there. And there's also an overlay manager guide link below here for you guys. Highly recommend click that. Is the URL box. I'm just going to paste browser source. They're the same thing, so I'm going to click that. We'll call this one Fortnite overlay. All right, and as you can see, the first thing on here is the URL box. I'm just going to paste that URL right in there. I'm going to add my streaming dimensions to this so everything lines up. And then I would highly recommend on the bottom, you scroll down and select the shutdown source when not visible. What this will do, this is going to eliminate the alerts from repeating when you have multiple overlays, which if you use all 5 of those super theme overlays, that'll happen. So we'll click OK right there. And you should see, there we go. We have our Fortnite overlay on there just like that. And then of course you can go in and adjust the cam box to fit in there like so. All right, let's go back to our stream elements page here. Click OK right there. Adjust the cam box to fit in there like so. All right, let's go back to our Fortnite overlay on there just like that. And then of course you can go in and adjust the cam box to fit in there like so. All right, let's go back to our stream elements page here. And next I'm going to talk
custom browser docs. And as you can see, I already have one set up, so you're just going to give it a name, and then you're going to Control V to paste it and hit apply. So what that's going to do is that's going to then populate that right here, just like how you see mine. Since I already had it set up, it didn't go and populate it, but it was already there. Now what we need to do is take this and bring it over here into our chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our chat, and I have mine labeled as
Hey everyone, Chris with Coalition Gaming here, and see that way a lot of people might say just use Streamlabs OBS because Streamlabs OBS has all this stuff already built into it. You can't really do that if you're using an NDI setup because Streamlabs OBS cannot send an NDI signal, it can only receive it. So the streaming PC can have that and you can set everything up there, but if you want the most control possible, you set it up on the gaming PC as if you were streaming with one computer and then just offload it to the second one for that one to just do the encoding. And so if you do that, you need OBS Studio with the NDI plugin to do that, and thus you need to get into overlays like this. So back to the overlays. So you see all these themes here, super themes. Then there's different ones. You have like a talking screen if you want to do that. This would be your gaming screen. You go here, it's a starting soon screen with the countdown on there. It shows your chat. You can interact with everyone, has more information down at the bottom. Be right back screen, everybody needs to be. And you can see it's moving there. It looks really nice, but it is CPU intensive. A lot of these animated themes do have a static one though, a static variant, and then there's your static variant, you know, very similar obviously, but none of the stuff glows or moves. But if you wanted to do that and still have some CPU power to spare, then there you go. So let's check out this one, gray super theme. So gray seems to be pretty let's say simple and straightforward. So we're gonna go with the gray super theme. It's static. These ones have entire, that's actually pretty cool, and or rather, I mean, that's just an example here. Likely 1920 by 10. Let's see, let's minimize that right now. So you have your scene. So the main scene, boom, browser source. So add a browser source. We're going to call that main scene. And then you paste that URL that we copied from Stream Elements right there. And it's likely 1920 by 1080, so make sure you match that to the base canvas of your OBS. And it takes a second to load, but boom, there you go. And let's see here. I don't think I can actually capture the webcam right now because of how I'm capturing. Yeah, that's not going to work right now. So moving on, there's that scene. Obviously, this is the box where you're going to stick your webcam. Scene 2, bring up Stream Elements. Let's see what's the talk one. So put your browser source. We're going to call this talk screen. Paste the URL there, 1920 by 1080, and here it comes. Boom. Obviously, your webcam's going to be here, your chat's going to be here. You can put all your socials down here, and it has like alerts and stuff in here. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm using something called obs.live, and that's why you can see my feed on the left with chat box on the right. And we have another video on that. If you guys want to check out what obs.live is, make sure you click on it right up here. So next scene, bring up Stream Elements. Let's see, start stream. Yep, the start stream one. That's the countdown. Countdown's nice and has a little bit of hype to your guys' stream. So we're gonna do countdown scene and paste in the URL there, 1920 by 1080. And here we go again. Boom, stream starting in 10 minutes. Again, socials right here, alerts and followers and things like that over here. And there you go. Each of these scenes you can just go in and configure. So let's get back to the configuration. So at Stream Elements on the website, if you go to My Overlays, you see here gray area super theme, and you have all these. And the ones that I use, let's see the main one. Let's go to the main one here. That main one there. Let's see. You have all this that you're seeing, and you can zoom it out. This is where you're editing that overlay now. That's pretty nifty. You're editing your overlay. You can even lay a grid, or well, snapping. Sorry, snapping will have it moving. Oh look, this one, if you don't like a widescreen cam box, you can switch over to the 4:3, so square, so it takes up less of the screen that you have there. But everything is here. So let's say you wanted to emulate a cheer event, you emulate that. Look at that. Yes, really nice, really nice. So you can emulate all those, do testing, and you have all your layers available here. Cam box, alert box. In the alert box, you can go and check all these alerts: follower alert, subscriber alert, tip alert. It's all there, and you can configure them. Go hit the little cog, go here, you can change the sound, you can upload your own sound. So let's say, what is that? This is the follower alert. I'm going to change the sound of the follower alert. I've already uploaded some of my own, but you just click upload. You can drag and drop. You can select a file. You go to your music or whatever, you have your file selected, drop it in there. And it supports .wave, .ogg, .webm, .mp3, you know, a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to go to my sounds, and I'm just going to pick one. Let's see, what's a good follower alert? I got a lot. Okay, here, this is a good one. The Inception sound. Everybody knows. Look at. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but you guys know it. So you would click submit on that once you have it uploaded, and then save. And then now, if we want to test how that would sound, that's how you know you got a new follower. You'll know if you have a tone like that. So everything editable and accessible within the layers. Anything you want to change, click that layer. Look for any cogs or any changes you have in there. Let's see, you see down here where it says Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. You can even just go down and click it. It should pop into the layer. And then over here, I want to change that Coalition Gaming Crew on, what is that? Instagram. Right. And then you can just grab the stuff, rearrange it however you want. Like, see now, I'm having an issue with snapping. I'm going to turn snapping off, and now I can just free float, grab what I want, move it there. There you go. Look at that. So anything can be moved around freely however you want in here. Then you save it. So there you go. There's that overlay. And if you wanted to edit your other overlays, you just go into the overlays and this one. So you have a countdown in this one, for example. That countdown, you can just click it, go over here, and you see 10 minutes, 0 seconds. You want a 5-minute countdown, change that to a 5-minute countdown. You want a 15-minute countdown, change it to a 15-minute countdown. Here it comes, recording. And see here, all your, even the countdown, see, OBS. And so you have your scenes over here. And with your scenes like that, let's see, let's minimize that right now. So you have your scenes. So the main scene, boom, browser source. So add a browser source. We're going to call that main scene. And then you paste that URL that we copied from Stream Elements right there. And it's likely 1920 by 1080, so make sure you match that to the base canvas of your OBS. And it takes a second to load, but boom, there you go. And let's see here. I don't think I can actually capture the webcam right now because of how I'm capturing.